You're designing something that someone sees the whole time. And the reason you go off things is because you've seen it again and again and again.
Please don't act as a designer. Let us do our own job.
The designers being able to be left to do what they're very, very good at.
They are not very honest when it comes to budget, or they are scared to say their budget.
Home is never finished. Home is a process. Our personality changes. Our wardrobe changes.
Value engineering is not a completely bad solution. We have technical details, we have design details that can always help in reducing the cost of the project.
In 2014, all of a sudden, people got an opportunity to actually either, if they already owned land in Emerald Hills or they owned land in Palm Jumeirah, they started to realize that they're getting an opportunity to actually demolish and build new. Therefore, the land started rising in value. All of these major developments were sold out within 3.5 years. Jumeirah Bay is impossible to get a piece of land now. Sold at about 18 million, today is worth 195. If you're going to build new, tear down, do anything on this type of land, the value of what you're spending has to be proportionate to the value of the land. And I don't think people really realize the value of what they're actually sitting on.
You design very much off that kind of Pinterest, that Instagram model. You're designing something that someone sees the whole time. And the reason you go off things is because you've seen it again and again and again. I believe if you can have that time to design something that's truly unique, yes, you can take an overall concept and you can understand the colors that the client likes, the style, the emotions they want to evoke, but then take that as your own and design something that's truly unique, and then that lasts. It doesn't go out of fashion because no one's seen it before.
I believe the sustainability and luxury should come together. And it starts with the design itself, because when you design something that your client likes and that he's connected to it emotionally and personally, he doesn't want to change it after a few years because he feels attached to that design. I personally change a lot when it comes to FF&E because sometimes I like to wait a bit until I see the space, because as much as you decide and choose from the beginning, there is always this human experience that you want to reflect to your clients, and to reflect it to your clients, you have to feel it yourself.
I tell clients, it's never ending, especially in a residential. It's just a start. We're going to start with a beautiful sofa, beautiful table, beautiful chairs. But then as you travel, as you experience new things, as you get new artifacts, new objects, then you continue adding and evolving, because a home is never finished. A home is a process.
When you enter the space, what do you see? The art, the cushions, your materials, your fabrics. So that is what is going to be read by a person who's using the space. That's what they're going to feel on a daily basis. So what do you experience when you're sitting, you're on your couch, or the throw pillows you have on it, or the throw that you put on yourself? That is the ultimate experience for a final user. And that is determined by the FF&E. How do you find the right materials that can reciprocate or communicate the same? From the very public spaces to your private areas, your lounge spaces, materials are the final finishing touch. So if you have a concept which is on the basis of a region, or if it's vernacular design, your material and the texture that you use is what communicates that.
Value engineering without compromise needs proper cooperation with both parties, with architectural, with clients, with the designers. Because if we don't cooperate with this discipline, we will lose track of the correct finishes, correct design. If they splurge on the architectural, they won't be able to splurge on the interior. So they have to sacrifice, or they have to make it in a way that it's both balanced. Because if it's not balanced, you will lose the sense of the other one.